know these are reused clips from the Foxy song, but Chica's arm still isn't holding Purple Guy down. I know sending this again is redundant, but so is showing this scene again.
He's been waiting, abandoned and patient.
These two cars' license plates are the same. They both say car on them. The bulbs on these street lamps aren't glowing, but somehow still emit light. Here we see just one kid running inside the pizzeria, but in the next shot we see that there's 3 other kids. Were they born just as they walked through the door? The front entrance doesn't have any doors, but later in the video we see that there are doors. Consistency. Is that Bonnie's mixtape playing on the TVs? Could this be confirming a Minecraft cinematic universe? MCU? Probably not. So, Sin, those balloons have no translucency. They look more like floating bricks than balloons.
A savage masterful story from
This ambient occlusion piercing on the animatronics. Where'd all the other kids go? They were just there a second ago. Ultra nitpick sin of the day. A tiny white dot randomly appears for 3 frames here.
He said, "Follow me."
This claw machine in the background has no prizes in it. It's rigged, I tell you. Also, the glass on these windows are blurred from depth of field, but the outside behind is not. How do you physically make that happen? Also, who's Joshua Rosh? Also, that open sign is backwards. You can see the backwards end through the window. Also, how did you not get busted? That security camera is pointing right at you while you put on the mask and lure the kids into the room.
Follow, over 30 years ago.
The animatronics aren't moving. The parents are still in line? Why? How are the kids allowed in but not the parents? Did the kids just sneak in? How do these glasses stay on the kid's face when he doesn't have ears to prop them up on? Or a nose for that matter. Ominous red light doesn't have a source. Also, earlier we see that Purple Guy's mask has giant ears on it, so that means that the ears are just clipping straight into the roof. This is as good a time as any to add 5 sins for all the clipping in this video.
When he took them down below.
Purple Guy's tie is suddenly just a part of his texture, and not a separate mesh.
Tonight he walks again, so step inside, enjoy the show.
There is no indication that Purple Guy locks the door in this shot. I'm saying that now because I'm sure that'll come up later.
Follow, but the truth is hard to swallow.
There's a ton of flickering on the back of the father's neck. Now would actually be a good time to send all the weird Eevee render artifacting and flickering in this video. The security camera moves to look at the mom. That's, creepy. The door handle's shadow just disappears. How does the mother know that the kids went into that room? Was it just a lucky guess?
Follow me, see a nightmare in action.
The camera zooms in a little too far here and completely shoots past him. Purple Guy's knife literally doesn't touch the kid when he stabs him. Is this supposed to be like actual Minecraft where you just hit near a player's hitbox? That would explain the red flashes on the screen. He's losing hearts. Also, shouldn't the kid start bleeding, you know, after being stabbed repeatedly? And in classic fashion, RSMB just randomly blurs spots on the screen. Sorry, I just thought it was funny that the dad is behind the mom like, "Come on, honey, move over, I want to see." Also, Purple Guy's floating arm is painfully obvious. Here you can see this girl bravely defending her friend by holding her arm up to block the knife. I'm sure he'll try to protect her too. Right about now, I'd say her blood is on the boy's hands, but her blood is non-existent. Where's Purple Guy in this shot? At this angle, we should be able to see him. Cool transition and all, but from this transition, you could tell that the 2 clips are playing at different frame rates. The police are driving on the wrong side of the road. There's no point for them to be driving all willy-nilly like this. Again, come on, officer. You almost crashed your vehicle here. A lot of these streetlights aren't even on. One of these officers' uniforms is not like the other. Is he just tossing these animatronic heads on them Dude Perfect style? Purple Guy escapes this. That's some good detective work if I've ever seen it. Look at the obvious place to hide a body for 0.5 seconds and then walk away. So wait, if these are supposed to be the same animatronics with the kids stuffed inside, then where did the bodies go? Human bodies don't decompose that fast. Bones take up to 30 years to decompose, but this says it's only been 4 years. Also, they're in a completely different pizzeria now. Maybe it's implying that they were moved to another location within those 4 years, but they're still in the exact same positions. The wires on Bonnie and Chica's arms aren't consistent. One has a pixelated style while the other is smooth.
No, forever changed. He wears a spring-locked grave alone.
Chica's bib isn't dynamic. Door opening by itself in a Minecraft animation cliche. Trust me, this happens more than you think. These lights just emit from thin air without any sources.
Oh, he said, follow me.
The last time we saw Foxy in the Foxy song, the back of the stage was pitch black. Did they install a new light fixture right after Foxy died? Freddy's movements decide not to be robotic for this shot.
Follow, follow, follow all the horrors haven't seen.
The roof is overexposed. Why are all the toy animatronics looking to the side? The depth of field is causing weird blurs to appear around Freddy's face. This table is flying! No wonder all the toy animatronics were looking to the side. They were probably observing this freak of nature. The textures on Freddy's face are glitching as well.
But it's time for the real monster's face to finally be
Ah! Herobrine! Wait, 3 Herobrines?
revealed. Follow me.
This car at the back left of the screen isn't a custom 3D model like the other cars. It's just part of the Minecraft map. I don't know if I'm sinning the animator or the build team, but
I don't care.
someone's clearly watching Insanity in this room.
Follow me, see a nightmare in action.
The animatronics rise from the ground like zombies. Yeah, no. They did not just stop a car. Freddy just punched out the glass, but then proceeds to just wiggle around and not take advantage of the situation? Seems about right. The light on the sign visibly gets brighter so that the character and the audience can read the sign. Why aren't you chasing after him? So, Purple Guy ran back into the pizzeria, where he can much more easily be cornered by the horde of blood-seeking animatronics. It's a good thing that Purple Guy leaves the lights on all night for the times when he has to unexpectedly run inside to avoid being killed. His power bill must be the real killer, though. Convenient acts as convenient. God rays appear because it looks cool. Yes, my favorite arcade game, White Void Scene Simulator. Took you long enough. This little piece of wood is flat. So, Purple Guy puts on the Springtrap suit to fight. I guess the animators skipped this part of the games and books, and instead watched Iron Man movies and thought it would be cool if the Springtrap suit was basically an Iron Man suit. Does it have lasers and rockets too? Cool shot idea and all, but where are his arms, legs, and head? The arcade machine flickers for dramatic effect. Where did these extendo eyes come out from? There's no space for them to come out on the mask. This frame. Well, that was a pretty awkward ending. They're just standing there like, is it over? Can we go home now? Follow Me was good. The graphics were decent, but there were some glaring continuity problems between this video and the Foxy song. However, the retcons in this video helped make the storyline more clear. This video also did a decent job at retelling a well-known story in a new way, which was refreshing. Overall, not a bad Five Nights at Freddy's Minecraft video.
Please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit.
Speed. I am speed.
Yo, Michael. Bro, I dare you to jump in front of that car. Are you serious? Bro, do it. It's a dare. It's a dare. Oh!
Let's rock and carve it!